Hello everybody, welcome to the second video in this series of getting you guys started on your NEA. This video really is just to help you put a little bit of flesh on the bones of the different design contexts that you've been given, just to give you an idea of how you might have a look at what the exam board are offering you and what kind of projects you could potentially start to think about putting it together, what kind of products you could be looking at. Okay, so if we take a little look at the three different contexts first. Okay, so number one, we've got multi-purpose spaces. So there's some key points to pick out in that multi-purpose spaces design context that they've given you. Number one, they are looking for you to think about designing and making a product that helps in a multi-purpose space, such as one that you would be living in and working in. And the key things that we need to think about here is it is a product and it makes life more efficient. So in one way or another, this product will help you both live in this space and work in this space. So you have to imagine that people are working from home, maybe in a small flat or something similar, and they don't have a great deal of space, so they need a product that is going to help them to work, but also going to help them to live. So it might be a multi-functional product, or product that's got a dual role that will help out in that situation. So it could be something that helps out with working and something that helps out with living. So it could be something to do with lights, it could be something to do with sound, it could be something to do with like a desk tidy or something similar that incorporates those kind of things. And you'll need to think about what kind of products they are and start to have a look at what products are already available in that kind of area of design, and start to just think about a project that will incorporate those kind of products. So having a look at what is available is a great place to start. But they're the they're the four things that we should be thinking about. It's not asking you to design and make a multi-purpose space. So it's not an architectural style project or interior design style project, although interior design might be a good place to have a look. Okay, number two, everyday activities. So the everyday activities key points are these. So the key things I've picked out are, it's asking you to think about people with limited movement. It's hinted very strongly that you should be looking at older people, and the key term there is extending opportunities. So you are looking at designing and making a product that enhances people's lives, extends their opportunities, particularly old people, but it might not be old people. It could be people with disabilities, people with movement problems, people that perhaps have arthritis. It could be people that are autistic and struggle in certain situations. But the key point is this would be a product that helps them do an everyday activity, like opening a bottle or opening a can of beans or something similar that they might struggle with, whereas ordinarily normal people would find that kind of thing very easy. It could be shutting curtains, it could be switching lights on and off, those kind of things. So you'll be looking at a product that helps in them situations. Of course, they already exist, so having a look at those kind of things that are already out there is another great place to start. Okay, and the third one in our series is music. So the key points to think about with music when you pick it out of the design context that they gave you are, they're looking for something that is social, they're looking for something that is cultural, and they're looking for something that isn't just an instrument. So they're not looking for you to think about designing and making a ukulele or something similar, though you could if you wanted to. But what they're not saying is you have to make an instrument. But they are looking at you thinking about how music is a social element and how people interact musically together. They're thinking of a cultural element here as well. So we could be looking at speakers, we could be looking at rattles and things like that, especially thinking about the cultural element of that, and musical instruments and musical styles from across the globe as well. So there's an awful lot to look in there. So just to recap on what I'm looking for you to do. So here's a good example of somebody that has investigated the context where they've got a variety of different images that relate to the particular design context. Now, this particular design context is a couple of years old now. It was physical recreation. This person was interested in horses, so they automatically started looking at how their design context could link into things that they're interested in. So we've got a nice bubble diagram surrounded by images that relate to the information that this student has found. Now, ideally, I'd like the bubble diagram and the images on a separate page. Okay, so that would make 3 bubble diagrams, 3 collages. But if you wanted to combine it like this, then that would be absolutely fine. Okay, so remember, we're looking to create this on a PowerPoint because that is the way that the exam board would like you to hand it in. It also means you can add to and edit it at any particular time. So, which is far easier to do than if you've done it all on paper. However, if doing it on paper is all the options that you've got, then please get cracking. Don't forget, you're looking at about 6 hours worth of work to get these 3 collages and 3 what are they called? Collages and design bubble diagrams done. Okay, and so that will take you the next 6 lessons or so. So this is lesson 2 you're on around about now. So best of luck with that. Don't forget, any problems, show my homework, give me a shout and I'll help as best I can. Okay, take it easy. Good luck.